Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Joe CP back here again, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a quick money play out of the Titans playbook out of doubles wide flex offset. So first thing you want to do is you want to have someone with 91 route running right here, just because he'll get better routes, or just a guy with really good route running. So in regs you can pick like Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Eric Decker, like AJ Green. It's limitless. And then in MUT you can pick like Chris Carter, Antonio Brown, and T.Y. Hilton tiered up. I think it's tier 3. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and go into the fork wheel play. Now this beats cover 3, cover 2, and cover 1. It kind of struggles versus cover 4 because of the 4 deep blues. But I'm gonna show you guys my reads and what I like to do against all 3 coverages. So fork wheel play at the bottom. I'm gonna show you guys just a quick like dime cover 2 man. All right. So what you want to do is you want to streak A and you want to put B on a motion slant. And you want to motion them and hike them around like the 50-yard line, and then I'm gonna take you guys through my reads. And you guys are gonna notice there's a lot open against man. Like this is a huge man beater. RB is open, X is wide open across the middle as long as you have someone fast there. Because Eric Decker only has like 30 speed because he's old as fuck. But as long as you have someone good there, RB is open. B can be open with somebody fast because it's a nice little motion slant, and then you can get yourself X. If you do have a fast dude, but you can see sometimes he will get open and you'll be good to go. So I'll show you guys again. I kind of like to go like a little check down system. So it's like RB. If you're playing someone who's not using RB, I'm gonna hit RB. Cool. Like that's my mindset. I'm gonna hit RB. I'm gonna hit RB. I'm gonna hit RB. That's cool. Whatever. It's fine. It's open. So like I go through the progression, and then after that, I'm kind of looking if RB's covered, I hit B. You see right there, B beat him. I'm like, okay, B's open. Okay, B's open. Like just go through a quick progression of like if he's using RB, and then if he's using RB and he's kind of close to RB and B, so he can use it both. Then I'm like, okay, well I got X right across the middle. So that's the thing that I like about it. It's kind of like it's easy reads because the middle of the field is so wide open that I'm able to say, RB is not open, B is not open. Oh, X is wide open across the field. Oh, I'm good to go. He's wide open. I'm good. And then for a lot of people that I know it's really popular in my head-to-head for people to run cover 1 hole. So I'm going to show you guys as well. As long as you have a fast guy at this wide, if someone runs cover 1 hole versus you, the great thing about it is like, let's just say you're dotting up their man and they're like, fuck it, I'm going to go to a cover 1 hole just to make sure that, I have some cloud flats on the field. So then I go to the same exact setup, but then watch the wheel route get wide open down the sideline. So then you're good to go. You're sitting pretty. Wheel gets, you guys can see, I'll throw it. Wheel route gets wide open. Corey Davis isn't too fast, but like I said, if you have a fast guy like a John Ross or someone, as long as I can get some pressure and I get some time in the pocket. The fucking Browns. Okay, the Browns aren't good, so I don't understand how this is happening. But if I can just get it once, where the Browns don't, Myles Garrett doesn't destroy my left tackle. You see, wheel route. Over top, bam. So it doesn't really matter. Man, it's a man killer. It'll work all game. You can spam it no matter what. So I'm gonna show you guys next what I like to do versus cover 2, and it's a little bit of a different setup, but it's out of the same play, and it's pretty damn good. So you want to go to fork wheel, and let's just say someone is running cover 2. I'm gonna show you guys 2 different setups. Number 1 is I like to smart route in B, and I like to I'm sorry. I like to smart route in X. Sorry about that. I like the smart route in X, and then I like to put A on a streak just like this. This is my setup. Perfect, right? I'm gonna motion over B and hike him around the same time I hike the slant. RB could be open, but for the most part, I'm looking for this B across the middle. And let's just say his user goes to play B, then I'm looking for X across the middle. One of those two, either the deep in or the deep post, is gonna have to get wide open, or you can hit your check down with the running back, just depending on what he wants to give you. So again, you see B wide open across the middle. X was open that time too, so it didn't really matter. Everything was open. I'll show you guys in the instant replay. So that's one of these setups I like to run versus cover 2 against this, just because everything is open for the most part. You can hit this underneath route. You can hit this this B route right here, and you saw on this play X was wide open, so the user is gonna have to choose. Another setup I like to do against the cover 2 is I like to just put B on a smoke screen and keep everything else base. Now the reason being is this is a cloud flat, so this is gonna leave B wide open. And I don't know about you guys, but I'll take the easy 5 to 10 yards. And if your opponent ever does go into hard flats, which I could see some people doing, because when you play my head-to-head, people are gonna get furious that you keep hitting the flats. So if you're playing someone that adjusts, and let's just say they do go into like a hard flat, Then if I go to cover 2 hard flat, then I'm gonna put B on a, like I said beforehand, a smoke screen. That hard flat's gonna play that, and next thing you know, A's wide open, pass lead to the right side of the field, and bam, he's wide open. And then you got to make your progression on your read. So let's just say he's using an A, so A is not open. I'm not looking for A. All right, well, B's wide open. I mean, I've never seen him play that before. And he's not going to play that. And if I kind of threw that early, too, so let me throw that again. All right, so he's going to go right. Okay, you can just, bam, there you go. I threw that a little bit late. I threw that way early last time, but you just want to pass lead that up, and that's a touchdown. Also, if you guys see on the left side of the field, that wheel route towards the sideline is kind of open, but I wouldn't test that just because of the safeties. You see, like, he kind of gets open for a second, but the safety's probably going to jump it. But you see this guy gets wide open, and A gets wide open. So this is a cover 2 killer. I love to run this versus a cover 2, especially when someone's going to keep playing hard flats, because I keep spamming it against the cloud flats. I'm going to show you one more setup that I like to do against a cover 2, and then we'll get into the last one. All right, fork wheel, like I said. This time you want to motion over X, right? You want to put A on a streak. You want to put B on this type of end route. And then from there, as you can see, X is going to get open all the way down the field. You roll out a little bit. I mean, Jesus, Marcus Mariota, holy shit. I mean, okay, if I can just get one good throw once, you're going to motion over X. And then as you can see, my reads are, I like to roll out, so if he has QB contains, it's whatever. But you see X is wide open. The T-pose kind of beats him, and then also the B route's wide open too, so his user does also have to choose. And actually, now I think about it, there's one more setup that I like to do out of this as well. This was my favorite setup last year. So what you want to do is, and this time you can block the running back because you really don't need it. But you're going to motion over X, and you're going to put X on a streak. And then you're going to put A on a smoke screen and smart route B. Now, smart route B means Y, B, R1. You see how it gets bigger, Y, B, R1. It gets smaller. Now, my reads are, I'm looking for Y to get open across the sideline. Or you can hit X in the seam right here. You see how you can hit them in between the seams. And then you can also hit this post route that we smart routed. I only like to do this to the right side of the hash, guys. Do not try to spam this in the middle of the field. That's why you have other cover 2 beaters. You see this post will kind of get open. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but it'll get open. But only run this play on the right hash. I'm trying to tell you guys this now because I know some of you guys are going to drop in the comment section, well, Joel, I tried that play off and it was getting picked off, and I just don't understand how you're able to throw it in practice mode. But when no. What I'm trying to tell you right now, you want to throw this when you're only on the right side of the hash. Reason being is, and I don't know why he's playing that, but reason being is when you're on the right side of the hash, you get a lot more space. So you can throw that outside and you can pass it the outside where that safety won't be able to get it. So that's another reason why I like that. But I usually don't like to run this setup. It's kind of risky because the safety sometimes will play it, and especially in mud with like Atwater and Harrison. So I'd say honestly stick to those 2 setups that I gave you guys beforehand, or actually those 3 setups that I gave you guys beforehand, and you'll be good to go. And I'm going to show you guys the last setup, and it's against cover 3. And this is, I mean, everything's going to be open. And honestly, I love this. I love this setup because, like I said, everything's going to be open. It's just like this. You're going to put A on a streak. You're going to put B on an in route, smart route B, which is triangle, and then B again. You motion them. And then now, watch, everything's open. X is open right here. You can hit that. Remember, I mean, like that's my safety route, you know, because a lot of things aren't really, you know, good enough to guard that. Motion them again. Then I'm looking. And you are going to be able to hit B. I mean, it just depends. The computer is not going to be the computer's not going to be able to adjust like you want it to adjust. So you want to go ahead and lab. So I'd say lab this with a friend. That's what I usually do. But X is going to be wide open again. But let's just say that middle linebacker wasn't getting. Let's just say, for example, that middle linebacker wasn't there because he was using it. Then B would be open. Or maybe even if so, you could spam the check down all game. Like that's what I must not do. That's what I really like out of this is that check down, that RB check down. Because it kills man, and it actually gets underneath almost every single zone. And I feel like it's the best check down in the game besides the table route. And again, like I said, you can hit this right here. I mean, it's an easy couple of yards. Nothing wrong with it. You might as well just hit it. But yeah, that's my little mini scheme out of Fork Wheel. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter at JoelCP_, and I'll be streaming a lot. I also stream a lot on Twitch, twitch.tv/JoelCP. Make sure to, just go ahead and make your reads. Check out the video a couple of times to make sure you guys go ahead and get it down. But once you guys master this play, it'll be great. I'm out. Peace.